good, YouTube? I'm back with another video. Chat from me tomorrow. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I've been going for a minute. I was on vacation. I was having the best 2 weeks of my life, honestly. And now that I'm 23, I kind of look at life a little bit different because I'm getting older now. And I don't like that. I don't like that I'm getting older now. Like, it's honestly scary. 23 is a scary age. It's like you in a race against life at this point. So we could get everything back in control. I'm sorry because I keep telling y'all that I'm gonna come back consistently, but I really am now. I really am now. I promise y'all, no BS gonna be involved. I'm just go straight forward, just straight to greatness. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of great things coming and going. Especially since I got back for the trip. I got back Sunday. If y'all don't know, I got back Sunday. It's now Tuesday. Day to just recover. I'm talking about I've been sleeping crazy. I need to take some electrolytes, some IV, all that. But enough of all the small talk. We can get right into this video. We can get right into a full effect, okay? Trafficking with the mob. I hope y'all ain't going nowhere. We is back. I know it's gonna be a minute. Actually, we just gonna get into this video. I just want to update y'all about what's going on. I love y'all. Life is great. I love life right now. It's been a long time coming. It's been years since I really loved life. So that's good for me. But life is great. Life is great for me. I hope life is great for y'all. We get right into this video. Let's get it. Let's go.
Yeah. I mean, I don't have a problem with him. I just feel like as a blogger, I feel like everybody have.
I think she talked about me in the same interview, right? Let me see if I can find this shit. What did she say about me? Oh, here we go.
Shout out Shannon Sharpe. That's my guy.
The Akademiks and that say, bro, why you speaking on women? You got a problem with him? You don't like him?
I mean, I don't have a problem with him. I just feel like as a blogger, I feel like everybody have a job to do. You hear me saying? Like, I just was saying it with the Shade Room, the Breakfast Club. Like, this is your job. And it's all about how you speak on the topic. Like, you can say whatever you want to say about me, but you
I definitely agree. Let me let her finish.
Gotta call me a bitch. You ain't gotta call me a hoe.
I feel it. I feel what she's saying. But then again, in the same sentence, she said this is everybody's job. Not everybody's job, but the people she have an issue with, that's their job. That's how they make a living, how they make their way of money. So I would never knock nobody hustle no matter what it is. But I understand her point because I will knock it if it's against me. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me know if y'all know what I'm saying.
You could just say, like,
you did all that?
Yes, like, you're done, you're this. It just be so personal. And It's just like, I never met you a damn.
Then
She did blame it on herself, though. She did put it on herself with the Diddy stuff. She know what was going to come behind there. Especially when she said she like golden showers. That was crazy. I ain't gonna lie, Young Miami. That was super crazy.
Spoke on your music, and then I spoke on the fact that you were choosing a relationship over your music. And yeah, I was speaking about things you're putting out there when you're saying that you like getting peed on.
Facts.
And we can't get a proper single from you. Yeah, I'm gonna speak that you look like and you come across like a prostitute. You come across like an escort.
Oh, that's crazy.
It might sound personal, but you're putting this out there. You volunteered the fact that you were Diddy's concubine. You volunteered the fact that you like getting golden showers and you like being in these poly relationships with a man who was clearly 50-something plus that had several other women vying and fighting over him. Wow. These weren't things that I like just created. I didn't do.
I also agree with Akademiks. I'm sorry if I'm pausing, y'all. I know I'm just getting bad. I gotta work on my pauses. But I agree with Akademiks also. Like, if you put this on yourself and you made this your image and your world, you know what I'm saying? That I get what he's saying. Like, she was definitely saying she like golden showers. Especially before all this shit happened with Diddy, she like golden showers. She like all this. She like all that. I'm not gonna lie. When did the shit with Diddy happen? Cause soon as Diddy got with Cassie, as soon as he paid that $30 million to Cassie, I think that was late 2023 when everything started going on. As soon as he paid that money to Cassie, I knew it was over for Young Miami. I knew it was young. I knew she wasn't gonna claim Diddy no more. I knew, like, it's only so much a woman can handle. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think I'm not saying she's not a strong woman, but like, I'm just saying that it's only so much a woman can handle.
research to get into your life. You're presenting it. We only start talking about you because of music. You stopped giving us music. You gave us your personal life to talk about. And here's the thing. Your personal life is always going to be more fodder for
she would be a cool rapper,
comments.
Especially since she got a ghostwriter. She would be a cool rapper. She got the voice for her. You see what JT's still doing. She would be a cool rapper. Like, she's not gonna be like a Lotto or like a Beyonce or Rihanna, but she'd be a cool
Laughter
rapper.
and anything else. At least her music would say we don't like it and move on. But when you basically then volunteer that, hey, listen, you know, you go up to interviews and you're pretty much talking about your relationship with Diddy. Like, you introduced that to us. We did not have to know about you and Diddy. You know. So again, I know you might think that opinions you don't like seem personal, but you're bringing people.
And when did he get locked up?
My life.
Right.
I don't mind you doing your.
When did he get locked up? Let's find this out. It was like October, right? Yeah. I know it was in 2024. September 16th, 2024. He been locked up for a minute now. I ain't gonna lie, that's like 9 months. Damn, did he?
Your job as a blogger,
Right.
whatever you
Say you
are.
don't like my music.
Yeah, you can
start calling me out my
you
name.
can
That's
criticize me. You can say whatever because everybody have a right to opinion.
Right.
But when it get personal, like, yeah, I'm so glad you got shot at and like my car got shot up and he like,
Damn.
yeah, like my car got shot up when I was 6 months pregnant and when he broke the story, he was like, I thought you keep a baby clock with you. It's like, what's wrong with you? Like I could have lost my life and my child life. You know what I'm saying? Like you can talk.
I feel her with that. You gotta have some sympathy. She's a woman. I definitely feel her with that. Like, Act didn't have to say that. Like, that was a little too far. So I feel it with that. I feel it with that. If this was a guy, if this was a male, I'll look at this a lot differently. You know what I'm saying? But females, they want to be looked up in a feminine way, no matter if they're giving off masculine energy. So I understand. it. You know what I'm saying? Fast.
Talk about the story, but why it's so personal? I never met you. I never saw you in person. Like, why is it so personal? You know, and it's just like, even like as time
She was
went by,
coming at him too, though. I don't be oblivious with everything. She was coming at him too. You know, I'm not taking up for this nigga, but she was coming. I'm playing it neutral. They was going back and forth with each other. She trying to get him set
it was
up.
like the first
He's going back with her, calling her all types of names out of her name. So it is what it is.
time that I really like noticed who he was because it was like very hurtful. Like I was just like, damn, I almost lost my life, and it was something that was just like in my face, and then it was just as time went by, he was just so disrespectful.
Now, let me address that particularly.
Being disrespectful,
Right,
it is what it is. It comes with the game. It's the name of the game. You're a famous figure. You know what I'm saying? You was with a billionaire, Diddy. You know what I'm saying? Shit happened with Diddy. Shit happened bad with Diddy. You know what I'm saying? You were showing him off. You know what I'm saying? It comes with it. It's the name of the game. You make your own decisions. It's something you just got to take on the chin. You feel me?
Caresha was one of those women who were putting out the idea that she loved men that inflicted severe violence. And I'm gonna be honest with you, to the women, like for example, like an Asian doll, who say they like killers. If I hear there's an attempt on you, on your life, it's hard for me to be like, oh, okay. Like, you guys are putting this out. You guys were saying that, yo, these are the men you like, and this is the type of behavior that you condone. So when, you know what I mean, if a nigga say like fighting and he get knocked out, it's like, well, ain't that what you wanted? So again, obviously what I realized with Caresha, number one, I realized she wasn't writing most of the lyrics. So, I'll give her some grace. But I was taking a lot of what she was saying, and not only in her music, but outside on social media about the people and the behavior she liked that type of shit. Now I was supposed to cry for her. I couldn't really drum up the tears at the time. And I'm telling you why. She was a woman who was basically saying that ratchet, gang banging, shoot 'em up type of nigga was what attracted to her and got her pussy wet. So when that happened, I was just like, hey, I don't know if you're looking for sympathy, but it's hard for me to give it to you. You know what I mean? Now, obviously, I'm happy that, you know.
No, I agree. I think, honestly, bro, they both grown as hell. I think they both in their 30s. All you need is to sit down, especially if y'all just didn't like each other at this time. I'm all about, like, forgiving and just forgiving. You know what I'm saying? Life is short. What is you carrying a grudge on for? Especially if you're not ready to kill about that grudge at that. Like, you still ready to kill about that grudge. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't. Life goes on. If they have a conversation, I'm pretty sure this can get worked out. And that's what a lot of things. You just communication plays a big part in a lot of things that goes on in life. But honestly, how I feel about this, like I said, they just need to talk. They just need to talk. She don't seem too much like she don't like this nigga. He don't seem too much like he don't like her. This is the perfect time. Just sit down and talk. And that's really all it's about. Let me know how y'all feel about this video. Let me know how y'all feel about the whole situation going on. I love y'all. I'm getting right to the second video right now. Watch. Bye.